Those are your judges. Sergei Krutistov of Russia is a referee. VINIT is a big, tall, light heavyweight. DADAEV is not. He's on the short side, you would say, for this weight. Solid, though. You'll see the height difference when they get to the centre here. And it is appreciable. Shaping up as a southpaw there.
Round one.
As well, VINIT. DADAEV is orthodox. So we've seen this kind of dynamic, this kind of contest a few times before. DADAEV, his main mission here is to get inside that lead hand, get into distance and be able to launch his own attacks. He's a strong fighter. VINIT, ideally, has a good snappy jab that stops him doing that. Whether he does or he doesn't, we'll find out. There's the jab from VINIT. It doesn't need to be thumped in every time. As long as it lands regularly enough, then that can do the job. Long, loose 1-2 there from VINIT. Didn't land. Right hand there from DADAEV. Looking for the left there, VINIT. Again, I think he caught a shoulder with that. Found good distance with the left hand there, VINIT. He can tend to throw that left hand without throwing the jab first. DADAEV looking for a right there. Legs just tangled together towards the neutral corner there. There was nothing deliberate about it. Big left hand, and the referee says no knockdown there, maybe because the punch landed more on the side, round the back of the head, and not with the knuckles possibly, because it definitely landed. His feet slipped out from underneath him and down he went. Looking to chop down with the left hand there, VINIT. He does stand very tall at times. He is tall, but on top of that, he is quite upright. And that's why that left hand put him down. DADAEV just stooping in, trying to reach the body with the right hand there. He lifts off to that right-hand side when he throws his left hand a lot, VINIT. Just dips his shoulder to the right-hand side. Wonder if that's something that DADAEV can look to try and exploit, possibly. Just rolled away to his left there, DADAEV. He was nice and close, but didn't manage to let anything go. But it's one of those languid kind of fighters who's tall and he's so loose that every now and again you'd think he's about to come apart at the seams almost. And that balance seems to be all over the place at times, but just when you think he's lost it, generally speaking, he manages to get it back. So we've got split scoring there, 3 10-9s for DADAEV, which is the way I would have gone, 2 10-9s for VINIT. There wasn't a lot in it because not that much landed. DADAEV was on the front foot more of the two, looking to try and, as I said, get inside that reach. And VINIT with that kind of lazy 1-2 at times did score. Little uppercut on the inside there too.
Seconds out, please.
There's that left hand, and I don't quite know why the referee didn't score the knockdown there. He did slip, but after the punch was landed. But as I've been reminding people throughout the course of the tournament, knockdowns or standing counts in and of themselves do not bring any kind of points consequence. Unlike professional boxing, where if you have a knockdown, then you'll almost certainly win that round 10-8 if you've scored it. Iba boxing is about interpreting dominance. That's a good jab, that, from VINIT. That's what he needs, more of that. And you can score 10-9, 10-8 or 10-7. We've had one 10-7 in this ring, plenty of 10-8s. The majority have been 10-9s. That's your regulation round win, if you like. No 10-10s, you cannot score 10-10. Just shot the right hand up there. DADAEV. Did get through. Midway point of round 2. VINIT with a long left hand, right hand came back in from DADAEV. 1-2 to the body there from VINIT. That's effective for him. That's exactly the kind of combination approach that'll work for him, because it's a big target to aim for, that chest of DADAEV. And again, he caught him on the way in there, and you saw what it did to his balance. It just sent him back. Didn't hurt him, but sent him back, and he's got to regroup and start all over again there. So this is pretty good stuff from VINIT, actually. I think in this round, again, that left hand didn't really make contact with the scoring area necessarily. Half blocked and hit him on the shoulder, but it still just set him off balance completely. I think DADAEV is finding this slightly frustrating. I think he feels like he should be able to get to VINIT, but it's difficult. Partly, I think the reason is because, as I said at the end of that first round, he's got that look about him, VINIT, where you think that a stiff breeze might knock him over. If you catch him clean, you'd fancy your chances, but doing it is another thing. Steps in and just throws that kind of long, elastic 1-2. Bell goes at the end of the second. We had split scoring in the first round. And DADAEV gets it on 4 of the 5 cards there. Slightly surprised by that. But it's level on 3 cards going into the final round. So DADAEV's got 2 of them in his favour, 20 points to 18. But the other 3 are level. So if VINIT can win this round and turn all of those draws into wins for him, then he can win this fight. DADAEV has got to get just 1 of those. So it's a bigger task for VINIT here, of course, but it's possible.
Seconds
it's
out,
very
please.
possible. It's interesting how things can look different from different sides of the ring, because the judge on my side of the ring gave that VINIT's way, which is what I would have done. So into this third and final round, VINIT of India in the red, DADAEV of Germany in the blue. DADAEV didn't like that at all. VINIT just caught him with a left hand after the referee had said stop. Good left hand there from VINIT, and looks to pile on another one. Slinging up the jab from the waist. Didn't land clean. DADAEV just short with the right hand. Looking for the 1-2. I think the jab just about got there. The left hand didn't. DADAEV had taken himself back out of range. Left hand to the chest there from VINIT. He's just getting slightly too close to the Indian fighter, I think, when he's looking to throw that 1-2, because, well, it's not so much he's getting too close, but as he throws it, DADAEV is moving in, and for that reason, it's not really landing. He knows that DADAEV is going to come forward, so maybe he just needs to take a little bit of a step back before he throws it, because he is so long with that reach that it does need plenty of room. Right hand there from DADAEV. And that's a good example there from VINIT. He steps in, throws the 1-2, and there's just no room for it at all. Left hand there to the body, looking for it to the body into the final minute. And the Indian fighters may be, of the two, I think, feeling the pace of this more. Good left hand there from DADAEV. 30 seconds remaining. Right hand from DADAEV as he just spun away to the left-hand side of the ring, just pivoted around that front foot. Nice combination from DADAEV as VINIT just came in carrying his chin a bit high there. Still swinging the Indian fighter, but I think the pace of this has just got to him a little bit towards the end of the fight. Well, there goes the bell at the end, and VINIT just gave DADAEV a little tap, and DADAEV didn't take too kindly to it. I think the German has taken that final round, and overall he's going to win this fight. Wasn't one of those fights where there was a great deal of clean work done. DADAEV's kind of muscled his way through it, I think, might be the best way to describe it. It's very awkward, VINIT. Very, very awkward.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the ring field, win on points with split decision. From the blue corner, Delil, DADAEV, Germany.
Well, DADAEV gets it. Split decision, 4-1. So one of those judges who had a drawn card going into that final round would have gone VINIT's way. And as I said, over the course of the 3 rounds, I don't think you could argue that he deserved that. It wasn't a classic. So there, the judge from Taipei has gone VINIT's way, so that gave him it.